English speaking practice. Forest story. Once upon a time, in a vast and lush green forest, there lived a group of animal friends. There was a wise old owl, a kind-hearted rabbit, a playful monkey, a strong elephant, and a friendly deer. They all lived in harmony and helped each other whenever they needed it. One day, the animals noticed that their forest was in danger. A group of humans had come to the forest with their machines and were cutting down trees and destroying the habitat of the animals. The animals were scared and didn't know what to do. The wise old owl called for an emergency meeting of all the animals. They gathered together and discussed what they could do to save their home. The kind-hearted rabbit suggested that they should talk to the humans and explain to them how important the forest was for them and for the environment. The playful monkey suggested that they should make noise and scare the humans away. The strong elephant suggested that they should use their strength to stop the humans from destroying the forest. And the friendly deer suggested that they should pray to the forest spirits for help. All the animals agreed that they should try all these methods together. So, they set out to save their home. The kind-hearted rabbit went to talk to the humans first. He explained to them how important the forest was for them and for the environment. He showed them how the trees provided oxygen, how the animals depended on the forest for food and shelter, and how the forest was home to many rare species of plants and animals. The humans listened carefully and realized that they had been wrong in destroying the forest. They apologized to the animals and promised to stop destroying the forest and instead help preserve it. The playful monkey then started making loud noises in the forest, jumping from tree to tree, and swinging from vines. The humans were scared by his antics and ran away from the forest. The animals were happy that their plan had worked, but they knew that they couldn't rely solely on scaring away humans. The strong elephant then used his strength to stop the humans from destroying any more trees. He stood in front of them with his trunk raised high, blocking their way. The humans realized that they couldn't go any further and left the forest peacefully. The animals were grateful for his bravery and strength. The friendly deer then led all the animals in prayer to the forest spirits for help. They prayed for strength, wisdom, and protection for their home. They promised to take care of their home and preserve it for generations to come. The spirits heard their prayers and blessed them with good fortune. From that day onwards, all the animals worked together to preserve their home. They planted new trees, cleaned up litter, and made sure that no one destroyed their home again. They also invited other animals from nearby forests to join them in preserving their home. And soon enough, their forest became a beautiful paradise once again, filled with life and happiness. But one day, a group of poachers came into their forest with guns and traps, intending to hunt down all the animals for their fur and skin. The animals were terrified and didn't know what to do. They knew that they couldn't fight against these poachers with just their strength alone. The wise old owl then suggested that they should use their intelligence instead of their strength this time around. He said that they should create a maze in their forest using branches, leaves, and vines so that the poachers would get lost in it instead of finding any animals to hunt down. The kind-hearted rabbit agreed with this plan as it would be a peaceful way of protecting themselves without causing any harm to anyone else. So, all the animals worked together once again to create a maze in their forest using all kinds of natural resources available around them. They made sure that every turn led back into itself so that anyone who entered would get lost in it forever. The poachers came into their forest as usual but found themselves completely lost in this maze created by the animals. They tried every possible way out but could not find any way out. They realized that they had been outsmarted by these clever animal friends. And soon enough, they left their forest peacefully, never to return again. From then onwards, all the animals lived happily ever after in their beautiful paradise filled with life and happiness. They knew that when they worked together using kindness, wisdom, strength, faith, intelligence, and creativity, there was nothing they couldn't achieve.